Hello, hello. Welcome back then, guys, to the show. Showtime with AI. I'm your boy, NJ. This is my man, ChatGPT. How are we doing today?
Hell, Yanjay. Doing great. Thanks for having me. What's on the agenda for today's episode?
Well, I thought we could dive deep into a topic that is very relatable to everything that ever happens ever in this universe. What do you say?
That sounds fascinating, NJ. I'm all ears. What's this all-encompassing topic you've got in mind?
All right. Well, first, here it is. This is going to be about the quantum field.
The quantum field. Fascinating topic. It's all about the fundamental layer of reality where everything is interconnected. Where should we start?
Well, firstly, let's talk about what exactly is the quantum field, where is it, how do I find it, and how does it function?
The quantum field is essentially the foundation of everything in the universe, a vast sea of energy and potential. It's not located in a specific place, but permeates everything. Think of it as the underlying fabric of reality, where all particles and forces originate. It's the source from which everything emerges and to which everything is connected. Think of it as the ultimate source of all possibilities.
Interesting. And this definitely exists. And how did we find it? Has there been experiments done to prove there is a quantum field?
Yes, the existence of the quantum field is well supported by quantum physics. Experiments like the double-slit experiment and discoveries in particle physics have demonstrated that particles behave in ways that can only be explained by the existence of such a field. It's not something we can see directly, but its effects are measurable and form the backbone of modern physics.
Gotcha. Is there any other names for the quantum field, or is it just known as the quantum field?
It's often referred to as the quantum vacuum, zero-point field, or even the unified field. Each term emphasizes different aspects, but they all point to the same fundamental concept of an underlying field that pervades the universe.
I see. And how does quantum field theory explain the fundamental forces of nature?
Quantum field theory explains the fundamental forces as interactions within these fields. For instance, particles like photons are seen as excitations of the electromagnetic field. Similarly, other fields correspond to different forces in particles. This framework unifies our understanding of the universe, showing how everything is interconnected through these fundamental fields.
Gotcha. And the quantum field is responsible for the existence of all particles in the universe, right?
Exactly. The quantum field is like a vast underlying sea of energy, with particles being excitations or ripples in that field. Every particle, from electrons to quarks, emerges from these fields, making it the fundamental source of all matter and energy in the universe.
Is it in this dimension or is it being projected onto our world? How does it work?
The quantum field exists within our dimension, permeating all of space and time. It's not projected onto our world, but rather forms the fabric of reality itself. Everything we perceive as physical is a manifestation of these underlying fields, making them intrinsic to our universe.
Right. And how does the quantum field relate to energy, matter, and empty space?
The quantum field is the foundation that links energy, matter, and empty space. Empty space isn't truly empty, it's filled with quantum fields. Matter arises from energy fluctuations within these fields, manifesting as particles. Essentially, the quantum field blurs the line between energy and matter, showing how they are different expressions of the same underlying reality.
So is the quantum field sort of like the Akashic records where all information is stored?
The quantum field and the Akashic records are different concepts, but there's an interesting parallel. While the quantum field is a scientific framework describing the underlying fabric of reality, the Akashic records are a mystical concept believed to hold all information about past, present, and future events. Both suggest a fundamental interconnectedness, but the quantum field is grounded in physics, while the Akashic records come from spiritual traditions.
Gotcha. And does the quantum field prove that reality is fundamentally non-material?
The quantum field suggests that what we perceive as material reality is deeply rooted in energy and information. It challenges the classical notion of solid matter by showing that at the most fundamental level, everything is a manifestation of fields and energy fluctuations. So, in a way, it supports the idea that reality is not purely material, but fundamentally energetic and informational.
Well, what created all this energy? Where does that come from?
The origin of all this energy is still a profound mystery. In physics, we trace it back to the Big Bang, the event that created the universe and all its energy. However, the question of what caused the Big Bang or what existed before it remains unanswered. Some theories suggest a cyclical universe or a multiverse, but it's an area where science and philosophy often intersect.
Gotcha. And could the quantum field be linked to human consciousness then? Does it interact with it?
There's a lot of fascinating speculation about that. Some theories suggest that consciousness might be connected to quantum processes, such as in quantum biology. However, there's no definitive scientific proof yet. The idea is that if consciousness has a quantum basis, then it could potentially interact with the quantum field. It's a deeply intriguing question that bridges science and philosophy.
Gotcha. You've got to give me more in depth, more informative, more knowledgeable answers, man. I want to dive deep into this. I want to find the answers. I want you to give me the answers.
Understood, NJ. When exploring the connection between the quantum field and consciousness, one key area of interest is quantum mechanics. Some researchers propose that consciousness might arise from quantum processes in the brain, such as those involving microtubules and neurons. This hypothesis, known as orchestrated objective reduction, OR, suggests that consciousness results from quantum computations. While this remains speculative and highly debated, it highlights the possibility of a deeper link between mind and the quantum realm. Ultimately, this is a frontier of both science and philosophy, pushing the boundaries of our understanding.
Gotcha. Okay, well, what's one experiment, one famous, renowned experiment that scientists have done to prove there is a quantum field? It is out there, it is energy, it is relating to us, and it's connected to consciousness.
One of the most famous experiments demonstrating the existence of quantum phenomena is the double-slit experiment. This experiment shows that particles like electrons and photons can exhibit both wave-like and particle-like behavior depending on observation. It illustrates the role of the observer in quantum mechanics, sparking discussions about consciousness. While it doesn't directly link the quantum field to consciousness, it highlights the strange interconnected nature of reality. Scientists are still exploring how these phenomena might relate to consciousness.
Gotcha. And does quantum mechanics suggest that our thoughts and perceptions shape reality?
Quantum mechanics suggests that observation can influence outcomes, as seen in the double-slit experiment. However, whether thoughts and perceptions shape reality remains a topic of philosophical debate. While quantum mechanics points to an interconnected reality, the extent to which our thoughts influence the material world isn't fully understood. It's an area where science and philosophy intersect, and ongoing research continues to explore these questions.
Well, what's some of the leading theories? What is shaping our reality?
Some leading theories about what shapes our reality include 1. Copenhagen interpretation. This suggests that reality is probabilistic and that observation collapses wave functions into definite states. 2. Many worlds interpretation. This theory posits that every quantum event spawns multiple universes, each representing different outcomes. Pilot wave theory. This deterministic view suggests particles are guided by a pilot wave, avoiding randomness. Simulation hypothesis. Some argue reality might be a sophisticated simulation where our experiences are constructs. 5. Participatory universe, proposed by John Wheeler. This idea suggests that the universe requires conscious observation to come into being. Each theory offers a unique perspective on how reality might be shaped.
See, and how does the observer effect influence the quantum field?
The observer effect in quantum mechanics suggests that the act of measurement influences the state of a quantum system. When a quantum system is not being observed, it exists in a superposition of all possible states. However, once measured or observed, this superposition collapses into a single, definite state. This phenomenon highlights the intricate relationship between observation and reality in the quantum world. It has sparked debates about the role of consciousness and the nature of reality, but the exact mechanism remains an open question in physics.
Why do you think it's set up this way?
The setup of the quantum world, where observation affects reality, might reflect the universe's inherent complexity and interconnectedness. Some theories suggest it could be a fundamental aspect of how the universe operates, ensuring a dynamic and participatory reality. It could also indicate that at a fundamental level, the universe isn't deterministic but probabilistic, allowing for a rich tapestry of possibilities. Ultimately, it's a profound question that continues to drive scientific exploration.
Do you think the human being is the ultimate creator of reality?
It's a profound idea, and many philosophical and spiritual traditions explore it. In science, we understand that humans interact with and influence their environment, but whether we are the ultimate creators of reality remains open to interpretation. It's a compelling question that bridges science, philosophy, and spirituality.
Give me some more in depth knowledge on this because I want to find out if I am actually either creating reality or if I'm co creating with it.
The idea that humans might be creators or co creators of reality touches on several perspectives. 1. Quantum mechanics. Some interpretations, like the observer effect, suggest that observation plays a role in shaping reality at a quantum level. This hints at a participatory universe, where our consciousness influences outcomes. 2. Philosophical and spiritual views. Concepts like the law of attraction or the idea of a collective consciousness suggest that our thoughts, beliefs, and intentions can shape our experiences and the world around us. 3. Neuroscience and psychology. Studies in neuroplasticity and the placebo effect show that our thoughts and beliefs can significantly influence our physical and mental realities. While science hasn't conclusively proven that we create reality, these perspectives offer intriguing possibilities. It's a rich area for exploration and personal reflection.
I see. And is the quantum field connected to parallel universes or alternate states of reality?
The concept of parallel universes is closely linked to quantum mechanics, particularly through the many worlds interpretation. This theory suggests that every quantum event spawns multiple branches of reality, creating parallel universes. In this view, the quantum field could be seen as the foundation from which these universes emerge. While still theoretical, it provides a fascinating perspective on the potential interconnectedness of multiple realities.
So you're telling me there's an infinite amount of realities that are out there in the quantum field. Is that right?
That's the idea behind the many worlds interpretation. It proposes that every possible outcome of a quantum event occurs, each in its own branching universe. This creates a vast, possibly infinite number of parallel realities. It's a mind-boggling concept that expands our understanding of the quantum field and the nature of reality.
Well, if there is infinite amount of realities, how do I change from one reality to another? Or am I doing it unconsciously or consciously? Like every moment, is that creating a reality?
In the many worlds interpretation, every decision or event creates a branch leading to a new reality. It's not about consciously switching between realities, but rather each choice or observation leads to a different branch. So in a sense, you're constantly creating and moving through different realities unconsciously. It's a theoretical framework that highlights the infinite possibilities within the quantum realm.
Okay, so it's like the butterfly effect.
Yes, it's similar to the butterfly effect, where small actions or choices can lead to significant, far-reaching consequences. In the context of the many worlds interpretation, each decision creates a new branch of reality, much like how a butterfly flapping its wings could theoretically cause a chain of events leading to large-scale changes. It's a way of understanding the interconnectedness and complexity of the universe.
Well, either way, whatever's going on, it's certainly fascinating and mind blowing. I don't know if human beings will ever come to terms with it. Maybe it's set up where we can't fully understand it, because if we do fully understand it, then our minds will explode.
It's definitely a mind-boggling topic. The universe is incredibly complex, and it's natural to feel awed by it. Part of the beauty lies in the mystery and the endless pursuit of understanding. Perhaps our curiosity and quest for knowledge are what make the journey so fascinating. Even if we can't fully grasp it all, the exploration itself is incredibly enriching.
It sure is. And we'll definitely have to come back on another episode and do more of this because I've got a hell of a lot more questions to ask. I want to keep it short and sweet because these videos can go for an hour easily if I don't keep track of the time and realize what's going on, because it's so engrossing and it's interesting to hear what an AI machine has to say about all what's going on in this reality. So yeah, finally then, last question. Could the quantum field be the bridge between science and spirituality?
The quantum field does offer a unique intersection where science and spirituality can converge. It provides a scientific framework for understanding the fundamental nature of reality, while also touching on concepts often explored in spiritual traditions, like interconnectedness and the fundamental unity of all things. By exploring the quantum field, we might find a deeper understanding that bridges the gap between scientific inquiry and spiritual insight, creating a holistic view of existence. It's a fascinating possibility that continues to inspire both scientists and spiritual seekers alike.
It sure is. So do you want to come back on again and we're talk about quantum field in the next episode or future episodes?
Absolutely. I'd love to continue exploring the quantum field with you in future episodes. There's so much more to dive into.
There sure is. All right, guys, there you have it then. That was about the quantum field. Get your comments in below. Tell me your thoughts, feelings, and opinions on this video as well. And if you've got any questions you want me to ask ChatGPT, and I'll get it next on the show. But it's fascinating. But yeah, whatever you know about the quantum field and what it is and what's going on with it, please get your thoughts in down below. That's the main thing. We got to create this community where we're just discussing and trying to figure out what the hell is going on. But yeah, till the next time then, we'll see you in, well, the next video, whatever that may be. You decide. Tell me. Like I said, don't forget, like the video, subscribe as well. And yeah, one last thing, ChatGPT, sign us out then. Do what you got to do.
Thank you, NJ. That was a fascinating discussion on the quantum field. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future episodes. Share your thoughts, questions, and topics you'd like us to explore next. Together, we can dive deeper into these intriguing mysteries. Until next time, take care and stay curious.
There you go. Well said. Ciao for now then, guys. Peace out.